So, welcome back everybody to session 2.
So that's
Woo!
why I said you really
Oh,
shouldn't.
come on,
And
man.
they were roommates.
May we're roommates.
I like how my
So,
internet
where
cut
we
out
lost,
all of what you just said.
I'm so happy.
It's probably for the what me
You,
or
yes.
okay. It's probably for the best.
So, where we last left you were all traveling down this little corridor, um, but suddenly, Fidget turns to you all
Guys,
and says, "Oh, it's probably not very practical to carry this around, but it's quite a nice mushroom. I think I'll go secure my place at the local tavern, and we'll meet back up with you all later."
Well,
And so,
suit yourself. I don't.
Fidget and
I
the
don't know if
squirrel.
you'll get paid still, but okay. And she's gone. Anyway,
um, oh, she's okay. Bye then.
So,
so
Nope, sorry, go for it.
hmm?
Oh, I thought you're about to say something.
I don't know.
Okay. Then, as you are all about to continue down the corridor, I will describe what Guard was pointing out. So, after the web-infested cave, the passageway leading deeper underneath the streets of Otari appears to be mostly natural, but someone, or something, has worked to open the cavern and level out the floor, making the passage easily traveled. A crude barricade made of old wooden planks and part of a barrel that blocks the entrance to a side tunnel, while the main passage continues off into the gloom. What would you all like to do?
I'd like to be able to move my character.
Fair. Go for it.
Thank you.
Who has the light source?
I've got my torch.
Was it lit, or
So
did I
I'll-
still have light on it?
I remember I lit it on fire to start burning away the cobwebs.
And I must have
Cobwebs.
put light on
by
myself.
cobwebs, I mean big spider webs.
So when I move, oh yeah, okay,
Correct.
light goes with me, so it's working correctly. All right, cool.
Do I have light on me?
Yep.
I do.
Unless
Okay.
you threw your torch. Did you pick
I
that
did,
back
but
up?
I picked it back up.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna snag you on anything unless you need to leave it behind.
Think we should
I'll
do
turn to
something
Deshi.
about that fire? It's burning quite out of control now.
It's
Yeah, it's getting kind of smoky in here.
are any of us mages of the water variety? I'm not.
I've got Ray of Frost. Let it burn. It's just spider webs
Well,
anyway.
Yeah. I'll turn to Dechi. Dechi, are you okay? Do I know your name? You said it, right?
We all introduced ourselves for meta knowledge, except you.
Except for somebody.
Except for somebody, yeah. Mr. Frog, are you okay?
No. I hurt badly.
Well, then you can stay behind me. And then I'm gonna head forward.
Just get
Because-
behind me.
Get behind me! Brom will be your shield. I guess I'll head forwards to guard the way forward.
Or guard the way forward.
Hey, look, the guard's right there.
Is that
Wow.
an Aragon reference?
No, Aragon.
Huh?
Huh?
Carry on.
Nani?
Okay. Nani?
So what was our job again? It was just investigate what's going on back here. I think we've already filled our end.
Right.
Found a big hole back here. How'd they not notice it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, we might as well keep on continuing forward to see if there's anything else that could be going on.
I don't know about you, but
We
I
are.
think I've already gotten my 20 gold's worth out of this.
Suit yourself. I'll keep on going forward.
You think those were the only rats?
Possibly, but probably not.
Sure hope so. I don't like those.
This guy really hates rats.
I'm gonna.
Why does
the
everybody
door.
keep saying rats? You trying to make me mad, buddy? Frog buddy?
Hey, you might be a rat, but I ain't no snitch.
Fair enough.
So we'll jump
I don't know.
Isn't
back
a
over
snitch a
to
bird?
Ravros. As you check the barricade,
Is it a
can
barricade
you
or a
go
door?
ahead- It's a barricade.
Okay.
Can you go ahead and make a perception check for me? Make that a
Ion.
and make it the blind GM roll.
Okay. I'll make it a California roll. Haha, I made that joke last time. Perception.
It says my token does not exist when I try to move it.
Well,
You might want
refresh
There we go.
your browser.
There we go. Oh, that was private GM roll. I accidentally did private instead of blind.
That's okay. We'll roll with it for right
Okay.
now. But next time we can fix that up.
Yeah.
So, as you examine the barricade, you can tell that this could pretty easily be pried apart. However, it's old and rickety, so it would definitely make a lot of noise if done quickly.
Right.
Now, what concerns you more is you hear a faint clattering noise coming from somewhere behind the barricade.
So, there's probably something behind this. I can hear something beyond it, and it doesn't sound like normal human movement. It sounds all clattery and
Now this, what this looks like
probably
is just,
disgusting.
is just like a barricade, right? You said,
Correct.
and we just hear something.
So,
he hears
I have
something beyond it. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I hear something behind this. So I'm going to propose that we leave well enough alone for now, and we come back to this barricade if we don't find anything at the end of this tunnel.
I mean, I suppose if it's not bothering us, we won't bother it.
Right.
Sealed behind.
Because
that
we can
barricade,
take it
quite
apart, and we could take it apart fairly reasonably.
good. Well, I figure if someone barricaded this up, it's probably for a reason.
That's also what I was thinking. Are we agreed?
Do you
Yeah,
find-
sounds good to me.
I do find it odd if, how these creatures got down here. If someone boarded up the place.
Mr. Wizard, would you mind taking point? I'll bring up the rear.
I'm more comfortable.
Or would you rather have me have...
behind
Okay,
you,
then-
Sir Knight, you nobleman? Sure,
Alright,
they.
fair enough. Alright.
Name's
Then
Flynn,
I'll-
by the way. Don't believe I
Right.
got yours.
Did I not say my name? Forgive me. My name is... And then you... No, I'm joking. My name is Rabros.
Rabaros. I think I heard of a creature named that once.
My parents are hippies. They named me after it. No.
I was thinking of Rathalos, by the way.
Yes, I know. Every time I see my name, I think of Rathalos.
I like it. Anyway,
Right. It's a pleasure to meet you all. And I guess I'll keep on going. Keep on going.
You okay?
It's yeah.
Oh.
I was gonna tell Dechi that he should probably get in the middle because he's a bit on the squishier side. But he did, so I don't have to say that in character.
Okay.
Right? Ba-bum, ba-bum.
You can continue down, and I'll just stop it when you are needed. Which, first of all, is right about where you are. To the
right here.
east, was gonna say to your right, but it's technically to your left. So I'm just gonna go cardinal to to the east. You see a ledge that is about 10 feet off the ground. You just catch over the ledge what appears to be the top of an ancient wooden door. So that would be up here.
Yeah. And whose rope did we use in the descent?
That would be mine.
Okay. I've got a rope. I'm gonna relay this information back to the party and tell them
Metagaming?
that
Do you get rope back, or is it like a consumable?
I mean, if it's destroyed,
I-
you don't get it back.
I suppose if we leave that way and grab it, like, then it's just a rope. But...
Yeah.
True. I would say you wouldn't have it in your possession,
Yeah.
but it's completely available to be used.
Cool.
Like, right now you don't have it because we used it to get down.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I'll come back to this. I'll keep on going forward.
How high up is this?
Okay.
Around 10 feet.
10 feet?
Yeah, I'm gonna continue on with them. I just see. Do we see like doors? That's it.
Correct.
All right. Cool.
Okay, so I'm retcon a little
Yeah,
bit
that's
there
what
for
that's
you.
what I was kind of thinking, that I would be back
Yep.
a space.
Which is that this is just how it works. You can move, it's canonical, and I'll just retcon anything that doesn't belong. So as you travel down the hallway, it begins to break into a large room. It appears to look like it had once been a storeroom for a building above. And at the far side, you can make out what might have been a cage or a cell at some point, but is now full of crates and barrels. But the prominent feature in this room is 4 lizard-like creatures about the size of human children, and they are clustered around the door, though, trying to pry it open, which will now appear on the screen for you.
I'm gonna like motion with my hand for motion for silence, even though I don't know if anybody's knows the particular kind of.
I can see them.
What's it like? Military hand jargon? Like hand signals? I don't know, but my hand kind of goes up, like, keep quiet. I'm gonna point forward like there's hostiles. Oh no, someone died.
Have they reacted to our presence yet?
No, for right now they seem very intent, almost like the, you can think of it like those 4 young teenage guys fighting over a controller.
Teenage Mutant Ninja
style,
Turtles.
Where it's like, no, I can beat it. Come on. It's very much of that vibe.
Yeah.
They're trying to outdo each other and just try to, like, hey, you can't get this right. Here, let me do it. And they're shoving each other out of the way. They're very focused on the task.
Can I tell what they are? Or anything that I might know about them?
Ninja bandits, teenage sewer ninja bandits.
Sure. Let me pull up what check you're gonna do
Teenage
here.
sewer lizard bandits. Bandits at
And
Crate and Barrel.
What was the task that they're trying to do? Or we can't see?
If your
they're
character can see
Trying
them, right?
to work. Yeah. They're trying to work a lock on the cage.
Yeah.
Where are you? Go ahead and roll Arcana.
Cool. Frick. So 1 degree lower, right? That's what it means. 7, but 1 degree lower.
Yeah, so you look at them and then you're just baffled. You're like, I have never seen these things before in my life.
Watch
Would it be
like
Arcana or
basic-
History? Like, if they're not magical creatures.
It depends on what they fit into. In this case, it would be Arcana.
Each
Okay.
creature is like given a check that you do.
Okay,
for them,
yeah.
Basically.
Did you get my roll?
I did.
Okay.
You can't quite place it either. It's just something like itching in the back of your mind, but you just can't place it. Like when you're taking a final, and like I've seen this question before.
Ah!
Yep,
One of
this is a question.
those. they were on a test I had before.
The paladin test, or what's it? No, the champion test.
The champion test to become a paladin. I should have studied harder.
The Paladin Grand Pacer test.
I should have studied my lizard lore harder instead of feeding the homeless. Oh no.
Oh, was I
Guard,
supposed to
Dechi,
do
what are you
that
guys doing
private,
there?
by the way?
Technically,
Ah.
but
Yeah, but it
in
was
this
funny,
case,
so it's fine.
it
I just-
for stuff which I would respond normally, like you know it or you don't. That one's less hazard, so we can
Yeah.
play a little fast and looser with that.
I guess I can't really see you that well, so I'll just like draw my weapon and creep up to the rest of the squad.
Okay, and guard.
The only one that I can see is Dechi, so I'll see him get ready, and I guess I'll just follow him because I can't see anything from where I'm at.
I've kept my sword
Okay.
out the whole time.
And is Rexy following you? I'd imagine.
Yeah, I was trying to move him earlier, but yeah. I
Oh, is it
didn't.
not working for you?
No, it says game paused and I can't do anything.
Oh, correct. Sorry, I did pause the game.
So the moment I see these things, I'm going to stop and take a step back and try to hide behind the rock a bit. If I can squeeze myself into this little like indentation right here and peer out. And I'm like gonna hold my hand out like to warn those who are looking at me.
So now we've got a Robros making wild hand gestures in a corner,
Yeah.
and people are just staring at him.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna
What?
say anything
Sorry, what
because
was
I
in this
see
area
them.
again?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to be quiet because we've got potential hostiles.
Oh,
In
and
hand
you saw
signs.
there's-
Can I roll to try and understand his hand signs?
Sure.
I'm,
Let's see. What would be a good check for that?
I'm gonna prepare Ray of Frost for any any sign of hostility.
Go ahead and roll a perception for that. Let's just do it flat. Oh, and Josh, over to the right side. That was the wooden door
Mm.
that was up 10 feet that I described earlier.
Got it. Thank you.
Okay. You instantly get it. You completely understand there's a threat up ahead.
Oh,
You should remain as quiet as possible.
oh.
You don't quite understand why you get it as well as you do, but that's a question for later.
A fellow military man. I'm gonna turn to Flynn if he's right behind me. I guess. So we got four potential hostiles. Oh, what do we want to do about this?
I'll go in after you, Sir Knight.
Hmm.
I've got my Ray of Frost. You just see like frost crystals start to grow on his
Right.
hands. You know, like charging it up.
Right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sort of position my ball and chain sort of around like kind of hook it around my back-ish. Sort of kind of wrap it around my arm in a way that I can that the ball is like and hold hold my arm kind of behind me, so that the chain is wrapped up and the ball's behind me, so they can't so that my body is blocking the weapon's head. So, I want to try to appear at least vaguely non-threatening. Because if I come in to the room with just my ball and chain, they're gonna get a pretty good idea of what's gonna go on. So I'm gonna take a few steps forward.
I'm
How
gonna
Yeah,
stop
kind
are
of-
you trying to get stealthily, or are you just walking up as in like I'm not a threat?
a bit stealthily, but sort of in like not trying to make a sneak attack on them. Just if they don't notice me, that's better.
Well, you
Okay,
do
go
have
ahead and
a
roll stealth check there.
torch.
I do. But they haven't noticed us yet, right?
Depends on the stealth check.
Okay. Then I will, before I move, like I wrap up, do the thing with my ball and chain. Is there any light coming from the room?
There's a what is it? Slight flicker, as if they're trying to bash something against the lock, generating sparks. But outside of that, no.
I'll keep my torch lit, and I'll just kind of walk in the room.
Okay, go ahead and roll that perception check then. Or not
Okay.
perception, stealth check.
Stealth. There we go.
Okay. You enter the room, and just as you do so, you manage to kick a little rock. It goes clink, clink, clink. And all four of these creatures turn, look at you for half a second, and the one in the back goes, ah! And I would like everybody to roll initiative, as we are about to get rowdy here.
This is what I get for trying to be reasonable.
I knocked your dice out of the way.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, let me
I
get you,
did. Hold on, my bad. I did public.
Oh, yeah.
Private.
did I get you? Oh, yeah, you... Why are some of you in the combat state?
There we go.
There we go.
Because if it wasn't public, I think I didn't add it to the
What did I roll?
list.
You rolled 9.
9.
Oh, I ordered that wrong. Let me fix that up. There we go. I found out how to edit it. There we go. Okay, back in the saddle again. So, without further ado,
Oh no!
begin combat. The third of these creatures, having been in the back, feels a little more emboldened having people behind him in front. Goes charging up first.
Can I
attempts to
attack
attack.
with my
Yeah.
prepared action? Or no? I don't know how it works.
What was the condition you prepared on?
I said any
Because,
sign of
when-
hostility.
That is true. Yep, that is hostility. Go ahead
Alright.
and release that.
So he is the one that moved first, and he looks like he's about to attack him, right?
Correct.
Cool.
Very clear.
Frick. Nothing.
Goes
Man.
wide.
Yes.
It ducks. As it then proceeds to take its sword and attack. Oh, wait, hold on. Do I have you selected? apologies. I have accidentally used your weapons, not the kobolds. Like, wait, this doesn't look right.
It's a psychic using my weapons against me.
I can see the future.
Gohan's the strongest in the universe. He doesn't do crap.
Okay.
At least
There we
we
go.
now have Mr. Beast Gohan.
There we go. Now we're back. So he's gonna try to take 3 quick stabs at you,
Ooh.
which the first one results in a critical hit.
Ow.
Luckily for you, it only does 3 damage. So, well, 6. The second one just clips you in the side.
He
Somehow,
stabs.
for the same amount of damage.
Huh.
The
the last
first
one-
one stabs me again in the hand or the arm. It causes me to drop the torch.
Again, the torch is on the ground.
Again. Ah!
But the third one, you finally get his attack pattern. He goes to stab you. You kind of catch it in the elbow, and now you've locked it down and kind of jimmied it free. He's now does not have his spear.
He's disarmed.
Oh, let's go.
Nice.
Oh, he critical
Crit
failed.
fail.
Man, I'm
Yep.
so glad that I myself did that under the strength of my own power.
True.
Okay,
You did.
Guard, you're up next.
That's what AC.
I'm sorry
is.
for asking again, but what's the rule on casting spells through allies?
Hmm.
They just get a +1.
Okay. Well, then I'll just Ray of Frost it.
I look back, and just see the Frost Boy, give him a nod.
So 19.
And that'll hit. Also, you can tell you'll get auto notifications if it hit or misses if you hit T
Yeah.
by the target there.
T selects the dude.
Ah,
Yeah.
got it.
So go ahead and roll that damage.
8.
Ooh, fancy dice. Oh,
Yes.
obliterated!
How do you want to do this?
No.
It
One shot.
stabs.
One
It
kill.
stabs its spear at Rabaros when he catches it and disarms it. It raises its head in its confusion, and as its head raises up those couple of inches, it gets hit straight between the eyes with a the ray of frost, knocking it back dead.
It falls back. Head shatters against the rubble here. It is now
Oh, boy,
very
it's
much out
dead.
of the rotation. Okay, so I believe you've got a couple actions left. That was a pretty strong out the gate one there.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I'm gonna send Rexy up. 15, and then I guess to there,
Okay.
and then he's just gonna
I just feel like the T-Rex nudged me aside. It's like, oh, okay.
with it because there's one action left. Could I also hold an action if it gets attacked?
Unfortunately, you need a reaction there, which will, I believe, comes later on.
Okay, then I'm
But
just
I
gonna
could
have
be
it
wrong.
wait there.
Okay. Then, I'll go ahead and swap out. The one that was taking its latest attempt at the lock kind of sees what happened to its buddy there and decides it wants to go for the T-Rex instead. Apparently it thinks it'll have better luck with that. And goes for the same 2 stabs there. So, first one connects.
Ow.
It manages to do 7 damage. Takes another stab, and Rexy just kind of
I mean, it
Slaps
hits,
it off to
and
the
then I
side.
smack it,
that.
Ooh.
and then it
That's
dies.
true. 11. Well, okay. Yep, first hit hits Rexy.
That's
and
an
then
amazing
In
feat.
a fury of just like you've attacked an ally, you whip that ball and chain from your back, and yeah, how do you want to do this?
Yeah, I'm gonna pretty much just shoot the ball and chain straight forward and smash the ball and chain into the little lizard dude into the wall that's right there. So it's like it gets pinned in between. It becomes a lizard sandwich.
Now, you hadn't really known what a lizard sandwich is till right now, but looking at that, you know what it is, and wished you would have remained ignorant.
Yeah.
But it is dead nonetheless.
Oh, that's gross. Oh, that's gross.
Ew, it's everywhere.
Okay,
Oh, that's gross.
well, that's dead. So, Dechi, you're up.
I'm gonna run up to here and see that two
that's
of them
gross.
are already dropped. And I'm just gonna launch. I'm just gonna launch some double bonbon to both of the other dudes. He's gonna say something to the effect of, "Hey, there's 2 less ugly little weed whackers in here. We're about to make it 0."
0 less?
Okay. Now, they do not speak the same language, so you're gonna be rolling that at a slight disadvantage there.
All right.
Go ahead and roll a diplomacy check. I'm gonna have it roll a DC. Okay, is that 1 or 2? Or are you just going double?
I'm going on each of them.
Okay.
Would it be diplomacy
So
or intimidation?
It's diplomacy,
diplomacy
for his.
for-
Oh, for the skill. Okay.
For in this case, I'll have it say that you used 1 and it works for both of them.
Oh, okay.
So go ahead and make the diplomacy check. I'll go ahead and start rolling wills.
Right here and right here.
Okay. So, as you launch that, while the lizard just kind of initially kind of tilts its head, he kind of sees your sword movement over towards his friend, and the lizard at the front gets a little nervous, and thereby takes a -3 penalty. Well, you have earned yourself some panache.
Yeah.
The one on the back seems a little more collected.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
And I think that would be 3 actions, right? Movement and then 2 bonbons.
The 2 quips, yeah.
Yeah. So, I can. Oh, is there like an action for end turn? Yeah, there is.
Okay, this one is starting to get kind of nervous here. It will instead try to throw its spear at Rabaros.
Whoa!
Rips through the air and connects,
Ah!
dealing 5 damage.
Ah!
He's gonna kind of scoot back here, and then he's going to pull out a sling, but that will take his action there. So he's all done. Flynn.
Okay, let me take a look real quick. If they're flat-footed, okay. And then... Okay, so I am going to enter Arcane Cascade after casting the... what's the spell called again? Ray of Frost. I know what that called. Just some of the energy flows back into him and he starts glowing. How do I drag this onto myself, right? Did it work?
Correct. If you can't do it, I can run it for you.
Stance, arcane. Oh, okay. I have to open it and then drag it. I got it. So I am in arcane cascade stance. So now I have a 30-foot move speed. So I'm gonna move here. I have 5 more feet, and that is interesting because now I don't really have much I can do. I'm gonna move to the door, and that will be my turn.
Okay. Rabaros, you're up yet again.
Sorry, real quick, is there like a hunker down action we have? Is that a thing?
You can
I'll take a look. I'll take a
go
look.
prone. I also apparently forgot to close the doors in my testing, so you didn't see anything back there.
I actually didn't.
Neither did I. Alright, I am big hurry right now, however. That's not gonna stop me, for I am filled with the righteous indignation. And, can I use this on both of them?
The mere glare, I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
Just one, because it seems like you're making eye contact with a
Right.
specific one.
I'm going to use that on this guy, which just means I can demoralize at range. What is this? Yeah. I'm going to use demoralize on that guy at range. Oh, bummer.
And what's the DC against that?
I think it's what is it? I think it's like 13 or something.
And that's fortitude or will.
Let me find.
Will. Got it.
Intimidating.
Yeah. Unfortunately, no. It's kind of able to throw off your
Whoops.
off the
Yeah, especially because I've got a
demoralization.
big old spear sticking out of me.
And this is the one that withstood the other
Yeah.
one. Number 1's not looking too great right now, but 2 is feeling a confidence that he shouldn't be possessing right now.
In any case, I'm gonna move over here and attack.
This guy.
Yeah, that guy, because he's the one that hit me with the javelin,
Yay!
and plus he's got a fear debuff to him. So. Okay. Oh, wow. He dead.
Yeah, I'm no surprise there. How do you want to do this?
Just the big ball comes down and smashes his head into the floor.
And welcome to the jam.
Come on and slam. I'm kind of in a jam.
Okay. Any other turns you got?
That's it.
Okay. Let's see how smart this guy is. Okay. He's feeling gusto, and he watched you take out his friends. So, oh yeah, let's change the turn. He wants to be the big guy that took down the one that everybody else fell to. So, spear strike hits just enough. Bop.
Ah!
7
I've
damage.
fallen. Oh, 7. Wow.
Ooh.
And down goes Rabaros.
And now we have to learn how this works in 2E. Because it's not
Time
how
to roll a
1E.
new character.
No.
Funnily enough, you would move before this person who downed you's turn, but that's exactly where you are. So, that works. I'm gonna have to go and look up those rules, but for now, it's
I
gonna
can.
use its second strike at Flynn. Who critical misses there. There's a lot of critical missing tonight. As you take your blade, still engulfed in that little bit of ice, and just shatter the edge.
Nice.
Now he just has a stick. His bravado has quickly gone out the window. Guard.
I walk up to see what's happening. I take a look at Rexy and command it to fetch.
Why does it sound so cool? Just I command it to fetch. Nagini, bring me his eyes.
No.
Hmm. It
The
misses.
cobalt takes it, kind of jams the remaining of the stick in Rexy's mouth to prevent the bite.
Hmm.
Kind of gnawing there.
Rexy moved and then attacked, so he's done.
Okay. And so you technically have 2 actions left, correct? Oh no,
I
you
moved up.
You got
I
one.
moved up. Let's see. I will cast Protect Companion on Rexy. It's a +1 AC, basically.
For 10 minutes. Okay. So I believe that is Dechu's turn.
Heck yeah. He's gonna also walk up to see what's good. Identify the target, and like as he runs in, he's gonna like point his scythe at him and be like, "I told you so," and just like sprint at him. That was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and 35, thanks to my panache movement bonus.
Oh,
Big nice.
that's true.
And use a confident finisher.
Ooh. Stab him in the back.
Oops, sorry. I'm gonna move that out of the way. Okay. Make
So
a
I
strike
think
with a weapon under attack.
Yeah.
So go ahead and do a regular strike.
Okay. So I select him and hit T. Is that what's going on here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hit. So you do the weapon damage, and then you get to add your half your Oh no. So roll the damage,
Yep.
and then you get your precise strike, and then that is 2d6.
Okay.
Oh, 2d6.
Oh, I thought I hit 2. Oh, did it reset for? Yeah, probably did.
Okay. So first takes the 5, and then takes the 11. How would you like to do this?
As I said, he ran into the room and said, "I told you so," and like, like sprints up to him like the wind, laughs at his stick as he like hits the stick upwards with the scythe, and then comes down with the scythe, like right down the middle.
Excellent. And with that, combat has ended. You have cleared out all of these strange lizard creatures. Now let me
medic!
change this one.
So,
I need a medic bag!
interesting
Dallas!
note about dying, as I found the rules. Apparently, dying always includes a value, and if it reaches dying 4, you die. If you're dying, you must attempt a recovery check to start every turn. Dying condition increases by 1 if you take damage. So if they're smart enough, they can continue hitting us, and it'll just kill us if they hit, 4 times while you're dying. Or by 2 if you take damage from an enemy's crit, or if you critical fail on your save. If you lose the dying condition by succeeding at a recovery check and are still at 0 hit points, you remain unconscious, but you can wake up as described in that condition. Okay. I guess wait, I don't know what it's saying there. You lose the dying condition automatically and wake up if you ever have 1 hit point or more. Okay. So 0 is unconscious.
I'm
So you're
currently
currently
waking
at
out.
die 1.
Yeah.
So, one thing you can do is, as mentioned in the Discord chat there, is everybody has hero points. You all have 1 to start out for the day.
Right.
One of said uses for them is popping back up and removing the dying condition, or without having to obtain the wounded condition. So you get to stabilize.
Anytime you lose dying, so like if we healed you right now, you would get wounded 1 apparently.
Yeah. So
How do you
next
get
time
rid
you
of
went
wounded?
down, you
Treat wounds.
Let's see, I believe it's
the wounded condition ends if someone successfully restores hit points to you with treat wounds, or if you are restored
Okay.
to full hit points and rest for 10 minutes after. Okay, weird. I have.
So one thing you could do right now, just
Yeah.
to keep it easier, is if you used your hero point there, you wouldn't take the wounded condition. So
Yeah.
how the wounded condition works is next time you go down, you start at dying 2.
Ah, okay.
Unless
So unlike
wounded 1 is
D&D
taken
where you just get a
off,
full
yeah.
reset. And hero point says next time you pop back up, you don't take that wounded.
Alright, then I'll go ahead and use my hero points.
Right click.
There we go.
Cool. So with that, you lose the dying condition. You are stabilized, but still unconscious right now.
A soft. You see from where the spear stabbed me, there's a soft glow, and as what you might think to be divine intervention, as my god prevents me from dying like a little chump.
Yep, that's it. That's basically a hero point. You get plot armor, but not only so many uses.
Where did the hero points? Oh, I found it. Never mind.
Yeah, you all should have one.
The spear comes out of my wound and all by itself.
Okay.
But
So
I'm still unconscious.
Oh,
I'm still at 0 HP.
yeah, so he's still out unconscious. So,
so hero point just removes.
what would the rest of you like to
dying?
do?
Are you all
Yes.
right there, Sir Knight? Oh gosh. Can we have movement, by the way?
Oh, yes, ending combat.
Yeah.
Also,
Of course.
all guard goes. All of the downed creatures are now item piles, letting you be free to loot the bodies.
Anyone here a doctor? Anyone have medical expertise?
I do.
I don't know, Jack.
But I don't know if I have the tools.
How do I loot a body?
It looks like the knight here. He's dying.
Sorry, metagaming. Who took the potion?
Me.
Dechi.
Okay, cool. I was just like, did Fidget
Actually,
Friend
it was
run off
me.
with that?
No,
Oh,
Fidget.
oh, and
Dechi
did
got
you
the
use it on
sword.
Dechi?
No, Dechi got the sword. I have the potion
Ah, okay.
for crafting purposes. Except I'm gonna look around. Nobody's answering. The alchemist left. I'm just gonna pour out one for the boy.
Well, like, can we
Here.
can we
Uh,
like use the medicine check to like get
I
him
think medicine
unconscious?
stabilize. Oh, there's treat wounds, right?
Oh, treat wounds is actually very strong. If you are trained in medicine,
I'm
that
not.
can heal up to
Okay.
2d8 hit points, if I remember correctly. It is
Oh,
stupid strong.
It should
I am
be.
trained in medicine, but I don't know if do you have to have tools for it? 'Cause I don't know if
Let's take a look.
Uh, yes, you need healer's tools.
I don't know
Does
if
anybody? What tools do I? I have tools. I forget which I have.
I have chalk.
alchemist tools, and
I have
that's
no
it.
tools whatsoever.
All right, that's okay. I'm gonna pour one out for the boys here. Use
Okay.
healing potion. That used it on myself.
Oh,
However,
nice.
Matt, click the heal button on that, and you should get it. And then I'm immediately gonna start looting. I like as quickly as I dumped the potion, I pocket it, and I'm looting so that he doesn't know it was me.
Okay.
I'm
now,
gonna go like, uh, uh,
Hey, Shiny, welcome to the world of the living.
I thought I saw my goddess there for a second. She
I
told
hear
me to
that.
Well,
stop being a
I
baby
ain't no
and
goddess,
back.
but hey, I'll take the compliment.
I'm going to try to give him a thumbs up. Just give me a second. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15, 30.
I'll
Give me a
give him a
second,
thumbs
Chief.
up back and like a frog wink, which is just like
A
sucking
frank.
one of the eyes back into the head, which tilts the hat as well.
Oh, that's cool. Eyeball suck thing. Oh, that's kind of gross. Oh, automatic hat tilt. That's cool.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
okay.
Yeah.
So, let's see. Are you able to loot the kobolds? Should be double click on them.
Oh, let me check.
I looted one. I'm just kind of being respectful enough to give one to everybody.
All right. I guess I'll loot this one. I'm gonna lay there for a second and.
You want any of this, guard?
Mm.
Fair
I'm
enough.
good.
I'm just gonna take it all. Then for this pile.
Okay. And in the meantime, I will jump over to guard here, who appears to be doing another interesting thing in the room. Causing sound effects by clicking the door. What would you like to do with that? Because the door will not open simply by pushing it.
Oh, I just really wanted to take a look at the lock and see what what damage the kobolds were doing to the door before we distracted them.
What you see is basically like gashes
Ow.
around the I forgot what the top of the lock is called. It's not a hinge, but the top of the lock,
The arm.
trying to bash it open, and it has a couple lines that are now running down through it, but the lock looks.
Pin.
Yes, thank you.
Something like that. I don't know what it is.
Rexy, break it.
Okay, well, Rexy. Go
Rexy starts
ahead
breakdancing.
and- Let's break
Oh.
it down. Go ahead and have him roll an athletics check.
Rexy immediately goes over to two people who are arguing and then puts his hands out and says, "No, stop fighting. No, Rexy, let's break it up."
You. What? So he's
He uses
backs
his
up, kind of.
he uses his foot. He raises his foot and he claws at it.
Okay. So with that kind of like balance, kind of claws at it, but he can't get a good handle on the lock itself. It's a little awkward, and it won't give away.
Hmm.
Do I
Kind of
need
tries and tries, but he just can't get a good angle on it.
do I need thieves' tools to try and pick a lock? I don't have any
Yes.
tools.
That's okay, buddy.
No. Was I supposed to start with tools? Do I have to buy 'em?
You have to buy
If
them.
it was in your kit that you bought, or if you bought them separately. Otherwise, we have to find them and buy them.
Oh, I don't know what I bought.
I mean, are they really thieves' tools if you didn't steal them from someone?
Fair enough.
Then they're just lock picks.
Yeah.
Hmm. Rough.
That's not what T-Rexes say. That's what dogs say.
Hey. Don't underestimate Rexy's vocal capabilities.
Can I see what's in this cage? I'm just glancing past it.
Yeah, you see, appears to be a pile of old crates and a few barrels. Pretty old, so it doesn't look like anything has been in this room for a long, long time.
What? What is this
Just
all
old
doing?
age has got to him.
What's this all doing here if the proprietor didn't even know about the hole? This room seems to be broken into as well. This is part of some other structure. I'm just looking
So,
at the walls.
while you guys are doing that, I will have taken the bodies and kind of moved them off to the side, and I will be praying over them. Because I'm a paladin, and that is a nice thing to do.
This one's open.
Alright, at that, I'm gonna stand and have my ball and chain at the ready
I'll go first
instead
if you
of
wish.
positioned.
Be my guest.
So, this short hallway has smooth walls of work stone and a door at either end. Through the door, or though the door at the far end is closed, the floor is tiled with large square stone tiles.
All right. You suppose this does seem like another structure, doesn't it? Is this part of the What was the place we were at again? The building that we went downstairs?
The Hunters Association?
Fishery.
No,
It
we're
was
at
the
the
fishery.
fishery. Yeah.
Is
The
this part-
fishmongery.
You
What?
don't suppose this is part of the
Sorry,
fishery?
give me.
Yeah,
it's
it
like
was.
the fish
Apologies,
farm.
give me
or whatever.
Yeah,
seconds
no
here.
problem, no problem. We can look at our NPC notes or quests or whatever. Yeah, fishery fiasco.
Sorry, go ahead and move the door again here.
I mean,
Just want to make sure we're all on the same page.
GM. Theoretically, it would be really nice if.
Oh.
Okay, there we go.
All right,
Ah.
everybody, hold up. Stay behind me. You notice something strange about the square closest to the northern door, as though the floor tile were a little loose. Suspect that it might be trapped. Has anyone here experienced dealing with traps? I mean, I have dabbled.
Not particularly.
I don't particularly have the tools for it. I forget what's disable device.
It's a thievery check.
Generally, a big hammer.
Disable a device.
I am.
Trained
I
in
am
thievery,
trained in
some devices require thievery tools when disabling them. So I'm trained in it, but I'm asking if anyone's better.
Like,
Anyone have any
metagaming
tools?
wise?
No, in character.
I don't
So,
have any
anyone
tools.
have any tools for disabling traps? No? Alright, I'll give it a go. I'm going to, so skills, and then it would be disabled device, so thievery. Wait, am I trained? No, I just have... Wait, hold on, what is thievery? It's, Dex. I'm not trained. so I can't do it. Never mind. Backing up. I don't know how to disable devices. Does anybody know how to disable devices? I don't have it yet.
Step aside, citizen.
I purposely planned on getting it later.
Apparently it didn't deactivate, so you instantly see exactly what he's talking about. Like,
I
oh,
also
it's one of them
pointed it
traps.
out. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would like guide him at least.
So I go for just like a straight up thievery then.
Yep.
I don't have tools or anything.
Yeah, so it says some
this
devices
case, it's
require you to use thieves' tools, but if he says that you can do it, I guess that means you can just raw.
In this case, you kind of like peek open, and it's like, okay, no, I got this.
Nice.
And got this, you very much do. You kind of look under the tile, see the spring load, just kind of like take your scythe, clink, and just you hear pressure disengage.
Bada bing, bada boom. This. All right, we're good.
Nice job.
Hey, forget about it. We're walking here.
And I'm gonna push. I'll walk past him.
Hey, you're welcome.
I'm gonna.
I
turn
said
to the
nice
guard.
job.
Are you going in?
You just said like as you push past me.
Yeah. No, just
Hey.
it's a nice job.
I was
And just
standing
like
here.
just go past.
So,
yeah.
They didn't manage to break this.
We
Sorry,
didn't.
one more time?
They did not
Oh, they
manage.
didn't.
Okay.
None of us could get in yet.
Other
Got it.
people can take an attempt at it too.
To like break it. Okay. I'll take a literal swing at it.
Okay. Then we'll roll over to Rabaros here.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't have any thieves tools to.
Guard closed the
Go
door
ahead.
behind us. What are you doing there? Oh, all right. Just playing with the handle? Sure.
Going
I'm
with
gonna take
Rexy
another-
on the other side.
It was an accident. I was trying to
Oh.
move my character.
I'm just.
I misclicked.
He likes doors.
He likes
What do
doors.
you want?
So,
shrug.
does that do anything?
Unfortunately, not.
Okay.
You hear a clamoring of the lock, but no dice.
Okay. Then I'm gonna fall in because it seems like the way we're gonna go.
And
I'm not
metagaming,
breaking into other people's stuff. What?
Yeah.
I'm sorry?
There are markets available, so if y'all want to come back
Right.
later, that's cool too.
Okay.
Okay, so,
what do I see
Flynn.
here? I mean, I see some
You
statue-like
see
things.
a room. You do. The door to this chamber silently glides open to reveal a long room. 2 stone statues of priests stand in the corners, along one side of the room, facing a towering statue of a man holding out both of his hands, palms up. In front of the statue is a stone altar holding 9 gold coins.
A save point.
Not quite. A voice booms
Can I-
out from the statue.
Oh.
I was like, oh, are you gonna... But the voice booms out, "In my hands, I judge the value of all wealth, raising up whichever is greater. One of these coins is a deception. Find it using only 2 judgments, and receive my blessing."
Can I tell if that was audible? Or like
That was audible.
in my head? Okay, we all heard that. I look back to everybody just like with
Yeah.
a question face. Can I
So you're saying,
tell
Andrew, you're
Ugh.
saying that was audible, just like tonight's sponsor.
Oh
Audible.
my gosh! Going with that again.
Finish the ad read. I want to finish the ad read.
Okay. Okay.
Monetizing this sucker.
For free. All right, can I see...
Audible is the leading provider of audiobooks. They have over 180,000 audiobooks to choose from. Visit audible.com for 1 free audiobook. If you use the code Andrew, you can get 1 book for free.
Fantastic.
It's only 1 book though. It's like IT for Dummies. That's the only
That's
book.
the
that's
only
free.
book that's available.
Can
And also
If
the,
you use the code, this is definitely not Hunter x Hunter. You can get.
you might get one copy of a volume of Hunter x Hunter.
No, you'll get a copy of definitely not Hunter x Hunter.
would I
Darn it.
notice?
It's still the ET book.
So you mean Yu Yu Hakusho?
Would I notice any
Anyway, let's
arcane or occultic symbols or objects within this room? Do I know anything about this altar thing going on here?
excellent question. Go ahead and roll a religion check.
Frick.
Oh hey, religion. Maybe that's something I can do.
Frick. Also, just let us know if we should do it private, otherwise I'll do public.
No, I'm more concerned about like the change. Like in this case,
Yeah.
in the future, I'm more concerned about perception checks.
Oh, okay, okay. Like
This is, like,
perception.
I don't know.
So it's like perception and what was the one we did at the beginning that I forgot about? Frick. Oh yeah. Anyway. Okay. So I don't.
Perception and investigation are the two main things. These usually fall into you know or you don't know.
Right. Right.
I'm not gonna make up information unless
No.
it's like,
no.
well, funny. I might do that later, so we'll find.
Unless it meets the requirement or whatever.
Yeah. Okay, but
So I don't know anything
you're
about
kind of
this. I'm gonna look
stand
around.
puzzling. But Rabaros, something kind of tingles in the back of your head, and you seem to recall a part of your mythology. And it comes to you. The statue depicts Abadar, the god of wealth and civilization.
This is. I believe this is. How to close that? I believe this is a statue of Abadar, the last coinbender, the god of wealth and civilization.
Coinbender, you say? You all heard that voice then, yeah?
Yeah,
I
so
did.
there's a fake in there or something. We gotta find it.
I presume so.
Knowing what I do of the arcane, or religious places such as this, it's probably best if we leave it alone.
Abadar.
Abadar's a nice guy.
He
Metagame,
said
man.
we had to something to figure
Pretty
this
much with
Two
two
judgments,
out? Judgments. What does
Figure
that
out
mean?
which coin is false? I would get.
So we get two guesses?
I would assume it's guesses, right?
That makes sense.
I'd assume so.
If you guys are gonna mess with this, I don't want to be near it.
Rexy, sniff it out. Which one's not like the others?
I'm going to. Can I take a look at the coins without touching them?
Sure. Go ahead and roll a perception there.
All right.
Can Rexy try to sniff out the imposter coin?
Oh, yeah, go ahead and roll that privately.
I would also like to perceive.
There we go.
Okay. Have you all roll your secret blind GM roll there?
What
I
would I
have-
roll for that? Just perception?
Perception blind GM.
I will.
You
perceive
are-
these coins.
Okay. You all pour over these coins. Rexy by sniffing, Detri and Rabaros intently looking, but all the coins appear and smell identical. You'll have to find another way to reveal the fake.
So, what were the coins resting on?
They were resting on an altar, above which is a statue with its hands palms out, or palms
see.
up.
Wait, are the coins resting on the palms or on like this area right here?
On the altar.
Coins are resting on the altar.
Let's see.
So I'm thinking we can just like maybe it's like a balance, and we can
Pour
figure
some
out
Yeah.
water
if
into it.
one's like
See if any of them
heavier or
float.
lighter or something.
That's actually a really good idea. Um,
Okay. Just so we have a record of this, um, you're gonna go ahead and use this notation where there's gonna be 9 coins, and then you can list out which coins you're placing in each hand. So you've got 1 through 9 here.
Okay.
Anyone have any water?
I have a water skin.
Try pouring it out onto the coins.
Are the coins whatchamacallit? Uh, is it like a basin the coins are in?
Hmm?
Or just like on a table with no sides? Well, like if we poured enough water in there, could the coins theoretically float?
Not particularly. The water would start flowing over the edge.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna walk on over to the statue and I'm gonna like touch the arm to see if it goes like up and down.
At this point, like you can, as you put pressure on it, you can kind of tell that it's meant to move, but some
Got it.
force is holding it where it's at.
Right. Alright, so these arms are meant to move, which means we must discern, and because, what was his name? Audible? Because audible.com is, because Abadar is a god of, his domain are wealth, of course, but law and merchants. And he specifically used the word. Would I know that he specific? I would know that he used the word judgment, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty booming, so
Yeah.
anybody was nearby.
He did use the word judgment. I'm assuming that we need to weigh the coins amongst themselves using only 2 groups or 2 sets of weighing to find out which coin is the one is the false one. Because otherwise all the coins, because if all the coins are equal weight, then the one that's left over, which isn't the equal weight, is the imposter coin. And I've heard of something similar, but for the life of me I cannot recall the method by which to do this.
Hmm.
Anybody want to take a swing at it?
Well, we
Well, I mean, okay.
assuming the coins are all of equal weight except for one. We don't know whether it's heavy or lighter. We just know it's different.
Right. I'm guessing the statue's arm, because the statue's arms are meant to move. I can tell that much. However, so I'm assuming that it's the arms are meant to be sort of a balance, a a scale. You place one thing on one side, another thing on the other to see to gauge how much they weigh.
I mean, if if it's a weight problem, the simplest answer would be, place 3 on one, 3 on the other.
Yes.
Then, whatever one's wait, no, it'd be
Well, there's 9 coins, right?
There's 7, I thought you said?
9.
wait, there's
Oh,
9. Sorry.
right.
Oh, you split it
So
4 and
there's an
4. You
odd
leave one.
number.
You split it 4 and 4. You leave one out.
Mm-hmm.
If they're the exact same, we know the one left out is the odd one out. Um, if not, you take the coins, take them all off, put the coins on the one hand, split. No, that would see, but you only have 2 chances, so you need a 3rd chance if that was the case. So never mind. So we can only put the coins on the hand twice.
That's what I'd assume so. They're all the same color, right?
Correct.
Okay.
You all discern
we
look.
perceptioned all over them.
Yeah.
One's blue and we all nat failed.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be possible. Take.
Which makes the secret perception check that much sweeter.
Yeah, one was clearly a coin from a different currency, just you guys failed your perception check, so...
Just straight up quarter.
It's a quarter. It's a dollar bill.
What was the first thing that the voice said? Like the leading sentence?
In my hands, I judge the value of all wealth, raising up whichever is greater.
Can you ping pull everybody? Cause I got lost. I was moving around the map and it didn't stop.
There you go.
Thank you.
Okay, so it raises up the one that's of greater value. So perhaps it's not even weight itself. There's just like an arbitrary monetary amount given to the coins. Such that like if you picked it up probably you wouldn't feel, oh, this one's lighter than the others.
Then the same principle should apply, right? It's just that it's a different weight instead of... It's more of a spiritual weight rather than a physical one.
Right. What's important is the one of greater value goes up.
Mm-hmm.
I guess is the takeaway.
Wow, this
Right.
soundtrack is on point.
So we because like if it was like just 4 of them or 5, I guess, we could know in two shots, like no doubt whatsoever, right?
Oh, well, just take 3 of them, put them on one hand, 3 of them, put them on another hand, right? Whatever one raises, then take that and then split, and then leave
Right.
3 on the table. So just go 3 and 3, leave it on the table, and then if the hands stay the same, take all of them off, put 2 of the 3 remaining that we didn't use on the hands. If one of them raises, we know that's the one. If they're both the same, we know the one that we never tested is the one. So put 3 in each hand. If it raises, if one hand raises, take the 3 from that one, hold 1, put the 2 remaining on each hand. If those are the same, the one that we're holding is it. If not, the one that raises is the coin.
That works.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow, you sure are smart, Rexy.
That was Rexy that said that, yes.
Yeah.
So, whoever's making...
I have my
play,
PhD
go
in
ahead and
economics.
type out... Go ahead and type out the notation listed above. I've selected a number randomly from the
That's
9.
exactly what I did. I did left 1, 2, 3, right 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
Do you want to type that out? I have that as the action, and it's linked to whoever's trying it.
I guess
Oh,
I'll
like it
do that
rolls
then.
it. Cool.
So like just type it out.
Oh,
I did.
okay.
I did.
Okay. You put both piles in the hands, and it raises up the left hand and says, "The value on the left is greater."
And then I just do the left is greater. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You put the next two in the hands and it says, the value of these are equal.
So it's
Three
coin
of
number
them.
3.
Oh.
Coin 3.
Heck yeah.
You've answered incorrectly.
That's awkward.
And the coins just whip, go up in a wisp, and then all fall back down on the table.
Rexy! No.
Rexy, what did you do that for? I shuffle away in shame.
I'll admit I was expecting something worse to happen.
Yeah. I mean, the coins come up and they kill me. Oh no.
So I think the problem was exactly what I was saying before, where the coin that was of different value was of lesser value, so we needed to take the ones that were lesser.
Ah. That makes sense.
One of them was a fake coin, so theoretically it would have 0 value.
Oh. Right. I understand. Well, it could have been worth more, but clearly it wasn't. Is Abadar part of the pantheon by Eomade is?
Let me confirm.
I can't remember a lot of stuff. I mean, I think they're both good.
Yes, it'd be in the same pantheon.
What was the full thing that he said?
In my hands, I judge the value of all wealth, raising up whichever is greater. One of these coins is a deception. Find it using only 2 judgments, and receive my blessing.
Yeah. Yeah, there was, like, because it was deception. We really wouldn't know whether one was like a super value coin or a fake coin.
Here, Rexy, I hand Rexy some coins. Put these coins in his left hand and put these coins in his right hand.
How many are you handing to him?
6.
Okay.
And then after that, I'm gonna turn to the statue and pray the prayer that I typed out in chat.
Do you have 6 gold pieces, guard?
No, he's taking the ones from the table.
Oh,
No, they
okay,
disappeared,
got it.
right?
Oh, okay, there we go.
No, they just shuffled. Like, restart.
Yeah, they shuffled.
Oh, it's restart.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought they were gone. Okay.
Oh, yeah, I thought they were
statue-
gone too. Oh.
Oh, we
Oh
can.
no, they were here on the table.
Okay, we just try it again. Okay.
They went up in a wisp and then came back down on the table in random order.
Oh.
I'm just
got
having
it, got
Rexy
it.
place them down now, just in case I can't. I'm not sure.
Okay, after a little bit of fumbling with his big head and little
I
arms,
turned to
and
Ditchy and I go,
questioning
wait.
if the plan was thought through, he eventually gets the coins on the hand.
To
which,
sorry.
Hmm?
I turned to Ditchy and go, wait, we can try again.
Yeah,
the
I
right
guess
hand
so.
raises. The value on the right is greater.
I guess we use them.
Okay.
So,
So just left 1 and then right 2 again.
yeah,
But
We're gonna guess 3 again.
Rexy, you do it.
you use the same solution to the same problem.
Does Rexy have
Different
arms
result.
that can do that?
Yeah, he can. He is very
So
nimble
you know
with
those
fingers.
extendo gripper things?
No, not canon. Not canon. Not canon.
That would make them too powerful.
Absolutely
Mage
coward.
hand, on the other hand.
A dinosaur, a T-Rex mage, only doing that so he can learn Mage Hand and Bigby's Hand.
So he can reach stuff. Anyway, back on track. the statue raises its left hand and says, "The value on the left is greater."
So it's
Ah,
coin number 2, guys, right?
I
I mean, it's coin number 2, right?
I guess so.
Rexy, pick coin 2.
Yeah, because that was the one that was low, right?
Right.
So as soon as Rexy picks it up and kind of presents it forward, the gold shimmer around it um, decays and reveals lead. The voice booms out, "You have done well. My blessing is yours." And the lead clinks to the floor, and all of a sudden, you just see a whiff of all the other coins as all of a sudden they clamber to the floor.
Nice. Good job, Rexy.
Good job, Rexy.
You also hear a little click and a squeak as the door opens right behind you, Flynn.
Er,
Like when you say squeak, I'm thinking like a rapid squeaking, like a rusty bicycle, like as it kind of opens up.
Well, that seems to have been a
So-
Cannon.
mechanical device
Alright,
after all, with
like-
an enchantment on it. Open this door here.
is the are we like is the 8 coins just like on the ground now?
Correct. 8 coins have just, like, it almost feels like they've fallen off of the
I picked 2 up.
test.
Ah,
Okay, go ahead and
Yeah,
add those to
let's
your inventory.
scoop these up.
Ah, right, 8 each.
No.
Alright, I'm in the room. What do I see other than the chest
Okay.
here?
Yeah, you see a chest there. Emblazoned with the symbol of a key. Behind the chest is a massive contraption of gears and pulleys that looks like the inner workings of some unseen device.
Seems
So
it
you
wasn't
basically see it
magic
kind of
after
running
all.
half built into the wall.
Hmm. Can I
How do you add-
see if it's locked, the chest? I'm clicking on it, I assume it is.
Go ahead and double click on it.
Yep, it's locked.
How exactly do you add?
That wasn't the result that was supposed to be. Give me a second.
Oh,
That was supposed to be a, yes, it's unlocked. Okay, go for it.
Yeah,
All
me
right.
Also trying to
Whoa.
figure out how to add coins.
But that's smart math.
think smarter,
I was
not
doing-
harder.
I was
Yeah.
like trying to figure it out. That was the smart math of Robert, and then the poor math of Dechi when he was trying to figure out the puzzle. He's not quite known for his intelligence, so
A mathematician, Barbaros is not.
yeah.
He's charismatic, but he's of average intelligence.
Fortunately, we had Big Brain Rexy in the
Yeah.
mix.
Thank you, Rexy. You're the best.
Okay, cool. So,
Speaking of Big Brain,
Mm.
make sure to start the recording.
Oh yeah, I did. I may have to cut out a lot
okay.
because we ended up talking about coins.
that's
Yeah.
okay. So I'm gonna retcon a little bit here while you're moving around.
Rex,
Um,
Bardzo dostał.
As you guys, well, it's not really retcon, but explain what you saw. So in this room here, there's a few things going on. You see a mechanism there. As you were divvying up the treasure in the chest, you saw there happened to be a lever nearby it, which is this little mechanism thing here.
Oh, that's not the chest. What the? Okay.
I believe this is what
And if you look
solving that puzzle did.
to your left, you kind of see reflective glimmers there of a larger room with some creatures roaming about.
It's glass?
No, just stone, but there's like slits in it, just very,
Oh.
very small slits.
I would like to take a closer look at this device and see what I know about it, or what if I can figure anything out
Okay.
about it.
Go ahead. Go ahead and roll a crafting check.
Ho ho.
And I'm going to wonder aloud. This is all of this is underneath a fishery?
It's
Why
quite
would all of
odd.
this need to be underneath a fishery?
You said that was a god statue there, eh?
Yeah.
Statue of the
Like,
divine. What's going on here?
I'm not exact. Well, it's not uncommon for people to have various statues and
True.
idols and places of prayer in their basement. But
This is
this
quite
goes
elaborate.
beyond.
Yes. A simple
Right.
shrine. I'm
Then
talking
again, I
as
don't
I'm
think
looking
this
at
is.
it, messing with it.
So, as you're kind of messing with it, something clicks, not physically, in your head, and you realize this was not the statue, but rather it's wired up to something in the room, towards the north.
This isn't.
In the room where you see
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
where the creatures were roaming.
This device, it's not.
Currently, you
It's not what unlocked the door, that's for sure. It seems to lead to whatever's beyond this. And I knock on the wall.
you also notice that it's set into a disarmed position. It's like whatever
Whatever this
this
is, it's
controls,
currently off.
it's inactive.
Don't know if we want to mess with things down here. I don't even know whose property this all is.
Well, taking in context clues, if this thing can be armed, I can only suppose that it would be some sort of trap or something for the other side, because we got these peepholes.
There were those traps
get
getting into this room in the first place that were armed. Why would this one be off?
Maybe that's the boon of the god.
Do you think we should talk to the military about this, or the not military, the town guard?
It's probably best if we
Because
don't
this
go
seems-
further, yes.
I thought we were merely dealing with a rat infestation, but this is a bit more complex than I had originally.
Who knows? Who knows who's working down here? What
Did you
what
see
they're
how
doing?
hungry those lizard guys look? They probably eat fish, right?
Maybe we can
Well-
inform them of the situation and then see best how to proceed.
I haven't seen those creatures before that we fought. I like how none of us know what kobolds are.
Yeah, those ugly son of a guns.
I know. I'm all for a drink if you guys are. I'm about done with this place. We just got off the boat and everything. It's immediately down into some conspiratorial. I don't know what's going on here at all.
Yes, this might be beyond our pay grade. But I will want to keep an ear out for how this situation proceeds. So are we agreed? Head back to, what's her name? And,
Temily.
report on our mission? Tamley, right.
I guess. I mean, we're already.
You think we should head on?
Pretty cool.
I'm feeling the fatigue of the boat. I'm going for a drink.
Okay.
Guard, what about you?
I'm
no,
fine with
he's
heading
dead.
back. Rexy seems a little scratched up. Could use a nap. It's Rexy's nap time.
then you all slowly make your way back through the caverns and out through the basement of the Otari fishery. I am not going to bore you having to go back there, so I'm just going to go ahead and swap the scene. Maybe?
That's how I feel right
Dun-dun-dun.
now.
It's us.
25, 30. Oh, now it's flying.
Put down my loot.
There,
and
99%,
keep my
please.
teeth.
There we go. We in there.
Hey.
Oh, hey, look. It's the past.
But with the numbers of the future.
True.
Well, you all make your way out of the basement, where you see a couple of the workers going about, mainly checking shipments to some of the ships in port. And you see Tamily kind of manning behind what appears to be a bar.
I'm gonna approach her and kind of ask her if she's got a minute.
Oh, yes, of course. What did you find out down there?
Unfortunately, we found more than a rat problem. We did find a rat problem,
Quite
but they
large
had
one, that.
rodents of unusual size. Haha. But then I don't think it was them, but something had drilled a hole into your wall. And there was a cave that connected to a spider's lair, which we killed. And then there was a barricade that had something on the other side, and there was a room that we didn't quite see, but it was above another door that was above sort of a path that kind of led on to a different storehouse. There was a bunch of strange, like, you know, Dragonborn, but you make him small and like a little goblinish. Something like that. And then
Oh, you mean kobold?
no, I don't think they were blue. I
Mm,
think
to
they were
be f-
kind of like brown.
To be fair, it was hard to see down
Cobalt.
there. You can forgive us.
Okay, yeah, I guess they could have been cobalt.
Kobold, you dunce.
No, I think she said cobalt.
I just face
Uh,
palm. Like,
I- Those words are very close. I get them mixed up all the time.
Okay. And then they had a statue of, a second, Abadar? Abadar? A statue to Abadar? And then there was this entire trap, and there was an entire mechanism underneath your basement that you might want to get looked at. But we
Yeah, basically, there's a hole in your basement, and it leads to like a whole labyrinth down there.
basically.
As you're regaling this to her, the color kind of drains from her face, increasingly becoming more and more worried. Oh, that is much worse than I could have imagined. I wish I could say that explained all of it, though. Kobolds are rather small than child sized, so their appetites aren't necessarily capable of digesting all the fish at the rate they're going missing.
there
I
were
suspect there's
four
more at
very
play
giant rats.
If you
Even
were
so,
thinking
there's
of,
steal
Sorry, go
and
ahead.
smash crates and barrels that have gone missing.
This is true.
That is an entire operation.
Well, and someone must have armed the traps we found and barricaded up that one passageway. That was done by hand.
Right.
Yes, I will inform all my workers to stay clear of the basement until it has been cleared out.
Yeah, I think
This-
that might be wise. I think, like, this was a little more than we bargained for. I think we'd still be willing to check out and explore this labyrinth, but, it's gonna be a larger effort than we thought.
I do suppose that's fair for what you found under there. What did you have in mind?
I'll be right
what
as
was
rain
our-
after a night's rest.
What was our, like, previous agreement?
20 gold. The 20 gold should
I
suffice
work
for now.
hourly.
Per person.
The 20 gold should suffice for now for each of us. And we can come back in the morning. Help deal with the rest of your problem.
Thank you. Very generous. It's nice to know that there's people still around who want to see the safety returned. Yes, I'm going to barricade off the basement immediately. Let me know when you are planning to return, and I'll get that unbarricaded post-haste.
If you don't mind my asking,
She signals.
if you don't mind my asking, why don't you report this to the city guard? Surely they would be suited.
I have tried repeatedly. They say their hands full protecting the lumbers. I highly suspect that some of the lumbering families have them securely in their pockets.
Oh.
I see.
Sometimes they become more of a gang than a protective force.
Unfortunately, it seems that does happen.
Indeed. Which is why I
Even
was
in
overjoyed.
a lovely
when-
little town like this, huh?
Even so, yes. But I did hear you mention that you needed some room and board for the night. And my offer still stands. If you use my name up down at the Rowdy Rockfish there, they should be able to accommodate you. Free of charge, of course. And she
I
kind of
think
points
I'll-
over to a... Oh, I'm going to try to drag ping here. Is it working? Oh,
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
it turns out that by hitting caps lock repeatedly, it doesn't do anything. She points over to a building across. Like, you see that one sneaking out just around the corner? That's currently being barricaded by weird yellow lights. That
Bombarded.
The Magic Light Show.
is there anything else you need from me?
I suppose that's it for now. I think
Is-
we're about to get some rest and chow.
Is there anything else you need from us?
No, you've been more than helpful. I'm just happy that
Yeah, well,
this is coming to a
we'll
conclusion.
probably be back tomorrow, so.
Appreciated. I'll
Mhm.
give your names to the workers so they'll be completely cooperative in your efforts.
All right.
I guess one last thing. Is there like any shops around where I could get some tools?
Oh, surely. Actually, if you follow down this road, and she points towards the north, the Otari Market is just around the corner.
And I'm going to ask her, is there... Do these markets accept... what would the word be? Like, trade-ins? I don't want to use the word pawn. But, like...
Oh. Yes. Dino is always available for trades.
Galino.
Yes, he's the proprietor of the market there.
All right.
He's
Thank you
a
very much.
dour fellow, but he's good enough once you get past his hard exterior.
Mm.
And to be honest, it's not ununderstandable given what happened.
Mm.
I'm
Would it
gonna.
be rude to ask what happened?
Probably better from me than him. He still gets worked up. His wife was killed a couple years ago. Sorry, not a couple. Time has flied. 30 years ago. The killer actually turned out to be a werewolf druid named Jowl Mesmin. So
A
Just-
werewolf
not that
named Jowl.
true. Oh yes, that is the case.
Hmm.
Yeah, he's been embittered ever since.
Hmm.
Particularly those of the druid variety. He won't let them anywhere near his market.
Makes sense to me. All right. Thank you very much. If you need us, give us a holler. Well, if you need me or us, I guess you know where to find us.
Indeed, the rowdy rockfish, I presume.
Mm-hmm.
Say, I don't suppose
thank you,
any of
and-
you remember the time we're supposed to be heading towards the exam, do you?
I think we're on standby for now.
Right, right. The ship needs
Uh,
Said,
repairs.
yeah.
Yeah.
Was that what it was?
Correct.
Oh, okay.
The
Mhm.
ship got really thrashed.
Right,
They're at the
right,
point
right.
where like we can't continue.
I'm gonna look to my party members. Do any of you need a leather armor we got from those things down there?
I don't. I was planning on selling mine, and neither do I need the spear that I took from that kobold I disarmed.
It's 1 AC bonus.
Yeah, the other
Okay.
stuff is like +3.
Yeah, yeah. No, I know you don't.
I can't exactly. Yeah.
I currently have 2 leather armors in my possession.
Yeah.
Well,
So
See
what
ya.
would you like?
and he's gonna head to the inn.
Okay. So, as you pass there,
I'm gonna give a champion religiously appropriate goodbye, like may you ever walk in the light or something like that.
And Flynn just, like hand in one pocket, like salute with 2 fingers type thing, like peace, and just walks off.
so along the way, I'll give you a little tour de Atari.
Mm.
Are you all headed the same direction, or are you heading north, Rabaros?
Oh, I thought we were. Sorry, I thought we were heading to the this market first, right?
Yeah,
I guess we
like
should
to-
probably meet up and discuss what we're going to do. So what exactly is our plan right now? We're heading to the market, right?
Oh, I mean, okay. Retcon, he says that to her, and goes with them, because that's probably just better. I was just gonna have him go to get a drink, but this works.
Hmm.
Head to the market, liquidate some of these wares.
Right, and then we can spend our new assets on whatever we need.
Yeah, I'm in need of some supplies. I'd like to get us in that cage, gate, iron gate.
Past that door.
Past that
Okay.
door. That's right.
All right, so to the markets then.
Okay.
Bum bum ba-da-da-dun, bum bum ba-da-da-dun, bum bum ba-da-da-dun, da-da-da-da-da-da.
You make your way around the corner here, where you see just this massive
Oh!
shop. That too. Sorry, I need. Oh, there we go. You
Oh!
see an eclectic odds and ends outside
F
of
you!
a.
Sorry, we're sorry.
I'm not.
There are a bunch of precarious rocks in the sky hanging.
Rocks fall, everybody dies.
Oh no!
There is a button for this.
There is a button.
There is a button. So, you round the corner. You see a bunch of wares out in these stands and stalls, along with a large cabin building. This is flooded with everywhere that you could ever know or want. All run by a fellow with a strange beard and a even stranger hat. Who's kind of has his hands in his pockets, wandering around, kind of giving you a look over. As you all kind of maintain contact, you just go, "Yeah, what you want?"
Hello. We were told you were in the business of trade.
Indeed, I am. You have coin?
Got some goods to trade.
I have coin and goods both.
Ah, excellent, excellent. Well, you may peruse my wares, or we may negotiate a bit as far if you have anything of value to sell.
Okay. Give me 1 second.
We've got 2 sets of leather armor and a spear here. Take them out of the bag, put them on the table. What do you think I can get? We'll say, what would you offer for these?
Let me check my chart here. And with that, I will introduce you to the merchant mechanic. If you
Ooh.
double click on, well, you might have to move your token.
Okay. There's a guy.
Whoa!
Yeah, there's a guy. I'm trying to figure out.
Cool. He's a vendor, like a functional video game vendor.
Yep.
Wow.
There's a functional video game vendor. You can peruse around, and you can even sell your items here. Anything marked with treasure will go at face value. Anything used will sell for half automatically.
I almost sold my main armor.
Huh.
Well, can we haggle with him?
You can certainly try.
It's like
Is
old leather
chainmail
armor.
different
I'll
than
just...
Here we
chain shirt?
go. That's what I was trying to do.
Yeah.
Chain shirt is different. Let's see here.
So there's
shirt...
chain.
Go ahead. It's light armor.
So there's chain shirt. Yeah. Well, there's the chain shirt and chain mail, right? I was looking for some chain mail.
That's not something that I particularly carry around here, but I do know of a couple merchants who might be able to help you here. There's a metal shop up north called Blades for Glades.
Mm-hmm.
Towards the north of town. Otherwise, sometimes when the garrison's in a pinch, they'll be selling off some of their armor.
Military surplus, sir.
Yeah, kind of, but your luck's probably better at Blades for Glades.
I see. Thank you very much. I will browse what he has because it's nice too.
Well, you have something there?
Yeah,
Yachi?
noticing he has no tools that I am looking for.
Is there anything that you're looking for, sir?
Yeah, I'm looking for some like lock-picking tools or some healer tools or
For what
something
purpose
of that
there?
sort. Well, we got some dungeon exploration, labyrinth exploration, classic adventuring stuff, and you gotta open those chests and doors.
Go ahead and make a diplomacy. Is it diplomacy? Let me confirm here. I'm still getting used to the D&D
Yeah,
thing.
Yeah.
To the not D&D.
Yeah, diplomacy there, because that is the truthful one.
Oh, I rolled it to you, so.
I don't know where... Feats? No? Where's the put it? Actions?
Well,
No. I don't know. How much money do I have? Not much.
normally, not supposed to know this, but a man of my caliber, he knows some things or two. Over across the bridge
You
here.
look like a knowledgeable fellow.
These are very unscrupulous types. It's called the Crook's Nook.
Brooks.
I have a hunch that you'll probably find what you're looking for there. You won't find any upstanding merchant selling what you're looking for.
Reasonable.
And what about medical tools?
You'll be looking for Crow's Cask. Oh, once again, I am clicking shift. Just a little northwest there.
So out of character, you have a guide for all this, right?
Sorry?
You have a guide for all of
Do you
these
have,
places? 'Cause-
markers?
Or because I haven't
will. They
Okay.
just reveal the main proponent, so you just say, "I'd like to go there," and I'll guide you there.
Okay.
They're not proponent, proprietor.
All right. 1 second, actually. NPC notes. Okay. Don't suppose you have any potions around here?
Yes, that'll be in the Crow's Casks as well.
And any other magical items? Is there any such shops as well? Crow's Cast?
You're looking for odd stories.
Yes.
Oh.
It's up towards the north in that fancy, tower building there.
I see it.
Really quick, did we add the money that
It'll auto do it.
what's her name?
If you sell, it'll automatically. Yeah.
She didn't
No,
pay
no,
us.
She
that-
hasn't
I
given us
think
the money
she
yet.
misunderstood
Okay.
that I was saying
Because
pay us now and
we-
more later. I think that was misunderstood.
Oh yes,
It
that
sure-
very much was so, and definitely by her and not by me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it sure seemed like I was like on the way of getting us like a second job from her, and then
Right.
you were like, "All right, actually we're nice people, so you just
No,
pay us
no,
for
I
it."
said I'm
Okay.
20 is enough for now and we'll come back later is what I said. But then we just didn't get paid. I'm just playing it off like that was
That
intended.
didn't seem like it. I also got the vibe of
Oh no,
nice
I
people.
definitely was saying give us
just
20
that.
bucks each now and then more.
Yeah. Yeah, I
That didn't even come across to me.
I
Oh.
thought he was saying give us 20 now. So
Oh.
I'm on Team Caleb this one.
Okay, well, anyway.
I was like in the
GM
middle of the no negotiation.
Team GM did not pick up that at all, so
Okay.
Whoops. My bad.
we're just gonna roll with it.
Yeah. Well,
So we're not getting paid. Okay.
later.
Yeah, I was like leading into going to like diplomacy into.
I
just,
wasn't
like,
going-
getting us a second job.
I was not going with nice guy at all. I was going with you better make it worth my while. So when we go back, I'm asking for more. Definitely. But I'm assuming she's
Oh.
going to pay us that later.
Okay.
So, where would you like to go off to now, or are you?
I would
selling
like
stuff?
to. I guess I should go slower. I'd like to go to the potion shop.
Okay, so you're aiming for this place right here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to what was the armory? Where was it? Right over here or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. It'll be here, so you can put your token over that.
Right here.
No, it's the blue
Way
one.
down, way down. That's
Oh, okay.
across a river.
And then the healer's place. Oh, come on. There we go. I bumped you over there. Okay, Dechi, where do you want to go?
I'm gonna buy some stuff from this guy first, and then I'm gonna head over to. You guys are heading over to the Crow's Cask or Odd Stories?
I went to potion
So-
shop, which is Crow's Cask, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And then Crook's Nook is the one with the thieves' tools here.
Yeah. So I guess I'll go with them to Crow's Cask after I'm
Okay. And Josh.
here in the shop.
Where's the graveyard?
Yeah. Where's that one street that we were talking about? Under Grave Street. That looks like my place.
Okay. Then we'll take it from the top here. Okay. So, Matthew,
Mhm.
your character Ravros navigates his way towards the town, and when you hear as you get closer this clanging of metal, clang, clang, clang. You start to see the bellowing of smoke from this building,
Mhm.
and there's an oddly gaudy metal door to this place. You roll it open and are greeted by a strong-looking fellow with unkept brown hair, working his way at a bellows. Let me go ahead and pop open this.
Ho ho.
Mr. Blacksmith,
Ooh,
man. Yeah.
he's cool.
Yeah. Right.
He said, there's far enough, buddy.
All right. I
Clanging, clanging. He seems preoccupied there.
there's not a bell I can use, or it's just like an open archway or an open door or something.
You open the door there,
Okay.
but you. Okay, none of this music is going right.
Hey, we can have a cowboy campaign now.
I think that kind of fits
I'm
for
gonna
the
change
town.
my class to gunslinger. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, we'll roll with that for right now.
Okay, it's a little more hillbilly than I thought.
Yeah, that's, come on, give me something good.
That would work for like the thief place.
Or like a different, like one of those strange places. Maybe a place on Rat Alley.
Crow's Cask, perhaps. Odd
Ah,
Stories, perhaps.
Yep, this will work perfectly.
Hardware store by Weird Al.
Okay, so what are you
Nothing
doing
ever
there?
happens in this town. I'm just gonna walk on in and announce myself, and wait for him to stop what he's doing. Well, I'm basically I'm gonna walk on in and announce myself. I say, excuse me, are you the proprietor of Blades for Glades?
Oh, that's better.
As you shout that out, you see, what is it? Leather covered, face is covered with leather. Oh gosh, what is it? Mask essentially. As he kind of looks over you, excited, pulls the blade out of the furnace, lifts it up to your face, and goes, "Isn't this the finest steel you've ever seen, boy?"
I am going to take a look at it. And I'm going to take a look, and I'm going to take a look, and I will nod my head in approval. And I will say, that right there, sir, it rivals that of the great dwarven smiths of my home.
I knew you had good taste. I had a good feeling about you. My name's Carmen. I'm the blacksmith here.
My name is, and I am Rabaros. I am a passersby attempting to take the, what was it? No, the Pathfinder. I was gonna say hunter exam. The Pathfinder exam.
Oh, interesting. I didn't know they were rolling into town. But regardless, of course they'd want to stop at a great blacksmith here. Get you all outfitted with the best of weapons.
Mm-hmm.
My stock is the envy of the continent. As he points around, you see like on the wall mounted, every single kind of metallic weapon that you can possibly imagine.
Wow.
Look at this. Prime falchion. Over here. We have what they call it a ransuper. I think they was the origin. A foreign person brought it by, and I just had to try creating it myself. You want a star knife? I have 3.
I am going to
Swords?
curved swords. I'm gonna kind of look around the store like a kid in a candy shop and go, oh, wow, wow, look at this.
Of course, I made this, and it just all throughout he is just showboating the fact, like just.
I am
through it.
eating it up. And so after he's kind of done, I kind of turn to him, but beneath my mask, there's there's a little bit of stars in my eyes, and I go, this is a very impressive selection of high quality armaments. Do you have? I would. Do you perchance dabble in armor?
Oh, of course, sir. I almost feel offended that you asked.
Then forgive me.
But once again, of course, you're a man of good taste. Here, come hither, and you see a collection of a bunch of chain mail, chain shirts, scale mail, steel shields, and just everything you can possibly imagine.
It brings a tear to my eye, and I'm gonna I feel at home a little bit, because I didn't spend. Rabaros himself was not a blacksmith, but he did know one, and he spent no small amount of time there. So as he wanders around, he's going to take a look at. He's going to browse some of the, sort of the armors, and he's going to see a very, very nice plate, a suit of like full plate mail, and his hand kind of reaches out, kind of like, oh, I'd really like that. And then he remembers how empty his wallet is comparatively to what the asking price for that suit is, and he's gonna go, oh, like his shoulders kind of sag. Then he goes over to one of half plate, and he's gonna go, oh.
No.
But then he's gonna see a thing. Then he's gonna see a thing, a chain. Is there a chain shirt?
Yep, you can actually double click on him.
Oh,
and
sick.
He himself is a merchant.
Oh,
Heck yeah. Alright. Yes, there's a lot of real nice stuff here.
Okay, so I'll let you
Mhm.
run your shopping there, and I'm gonna go back over to the next person here while you're perusing.
Mhm.
Okay. Next up, who is going to Crow's Casks?
Ta-da!
Okay.
Ta-da!
I moved my token so you can see him also here.
Ba-da-ba-da.
So,
I just move out of the way. There's a frogman.
You
Bah! Jazz hands.
so you make your way down Wyvern Street, and you peer into a what appears to be a makeshift tavern. Behind it, you see a Tengu or female Tengu. She's currently behind the bar. What is it? Surrounded by what you would almost assume was alchemist's gear. So many colors and distilleries. Uh, your eyes cannot help but just follow the liquids going through the tubes.
Whoa.
What? How can I help you?
Greetings. I hear you sell potions here.
Indeed I do. Fine brewing at the moment. I haven't been working perfecting the formula, but yeah, they do well enough. Here, I've got a few of them just on their counter, and she brings up a box of healing potions.
Ah, very good. I'm trying to think of what to say.
It should be four gold pieces.
What other wares do you carry here, by the by?
Oh, where did I put that? Where did I put that? I've been dabbling in distilling various alcohols, so I've invested in a few alchemist kits, but I haven't had the need for a few of them. I overordered, so I'd be happy to let them go for a price. As well as some healer's tools. I was a trained medic on my days at sea, so came in quite handy, but I'm a little out of practice these days, as most of my healing is done more for the soul.
I'm sure my friend would be glad to come by here and get some for himself as well. You need an alchemist.
Yeah, I'd love to pick up that,
Oh,
that
frick, I gotta
healer's
choose.
tools. If you don't mind letting me go.
Oh, could you repeat that? There's a...
I'd love to pick up those healer tools of yours if you don't mind letting them go.
Oh, of course. I've got a few packets of them. I find myself being the proprietor of secondhand ones. Since the oh, let me grab the name. Dawnflower Library also sells them. Those are pristine kits where these are don't have the same shine, but they get the work done.
Ah. I see. Well, I'll take one at least.
Okay. And you can double click to access the merchant thing there.
How does this freaking work? What the heck? Healing necromancy positive. Divine. Okay, I see.
What are you looking for?
I'm looking at the items in here. I don't know what the heck a cantrip deck is.
Oh. So, at first it appears to be almost like business cards there, but if you're looking closer, there's more arcane markings. Magaloy ponders over and goes, These are some of my favorites to collect, and I have some of the enchanters create them every so often. Are you familiar with scrolls?
Yes, I've dabbled in the arcane arts.
Well, some clever wizard years ago realized that he can, make them more space efficient by putting them into like a deck of cards.
I see. Would it
So
be
each of
possible?
these is like a.
Go ahead.
Oh yes, so each of these is a repetition of the same spell. I see here is a pack of shield, and this one's stabilized. Normal scrolls you can only use once and they're deteriorated, where this sells for you can use it 5 times.
Would it be possible to
Each card.
learn these spells from this? It says it's a formula. I actually literally don't know how that works. On consume formula. Huh.
To be honest, I'm not entirely sure how they're made. From my impression, it's some pretty strong magic, so not anybody can just pick it up. I could be wrong though.
That's a question for later, me. Did you buy
Anything else
the
I can help you
healers?
with?
Little things. It's like a deck of playing cards, but they got spells on them. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm rather fascinated about them myself.
Anyone can use these, right? I think. Methinks. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, okay. Alarm is what? Did you buy those healer tools? I thought you said that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Then I won't get another one. You can go on. I'm just gonna buy stuff.
Okay.
I have to think with
And-
my thinking brain.
Guard. Were you headed down to the cemetery there?
Also, I have 5
Josh?
extra gold for everybody because I forgot that I needed to sell the emerald, and I did, and so everyone gets 5.
Whoa.
Still there, Josh?
Helpful.
Yeah, yeah, I'm here.
Okay. What would you like to do?
I don't really have anything that I want to do.
Also, you're really, really quiet.
Is better?
Kind of.
Matt, I sent you a trade request.
There we go.
Is there any... I don't know. I don't really have anything that I want to do, so you can just go to Robert if you want to.
Okay.
Here, I'm sending you a trade request as well. Josh, yeah. There we go. And then 5. Alright, cool.
Can I move my token real quick, Andrew?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I accidentally placed him under. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, we're lagging. There we go. Okay, was there anything else anybody wanted to do in town?
Yeah, I think I'd like to go to Crook's Nook.
One
Okay.
last.
Then we're looking right here.
All right.
Was there anybody who wanted to go with him?
I have a question
I'm
for Matt. Do you have bless and do you have stabilize?
I have,
Because I can give you a scroll of bless.
in terms of spells.
which will like give it to you permanently if you learn it.
Oh, I only have lay on hands and yeah. I
how much
only
money
have
do
lay
you
on
got?
hands.
How much money you got?
Right now, I've got 6 gold.
Would you like to buy it yourself? It's right here. Also, he has healer's tools for 5 gold and scroll of bless for 4 gold. Wait, it's divine? You can cast that, right?
Yeah.
Divine magical occult scroll. Okay, huh. Yeah, and I believe you can learn it. Wait, is that? I don't know if you have the ability to do that. That might be a look it up later.
Yeah, yeah, let's
Anyway,
see.
I think you need like
Devotion spells.
spell book for this, which I have, but I don't know if anyone else can do that thing.
Yeah, I need I gain spells via my deity, my deity's power. So I'm not sure if I can.
Alrighty.
Let's see.
Well, anyway, I'm done shopping. For now.
Okay. The champion cannot activate a divine scroll
Ah,
by default.
rip. Oh yeah, you're not a caster, actually. I forgot. That's like a
No.
cleric thing.
I don't even have a spell list.
Yeah, never mind.
Okay. And where do I check to see where it says medical tool training?
Did you want me to take the desired route?
If you have training in medicine, you can use it. So the skill medicine,
Yeah,
you-
I am untrained in medicine.
it has actions like administer first aid and treat poison, which and then treat disease and stuff like that.
Right.
Oh, anyone
Yes,
with
I am
healer's tools can administer first aid, but you don't. I don't think you need to be trained. But you do need to be trained for the other stuff, for like treat wounds, treat poison, treat disease,
Yeah.
etc.
I am currently untrained.
Ah.
So I can't
mean,
really
You
do
could
anything.
get the tools, and you could
Yeah.
use the tools to do first aid, which is stabilize and stop bleeding.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Alright, then I'll get the healer's tools. So
And
so
would
before
you like me to head over to Crook's Nook or just
Yeah, I was gonna say. Once their conversation was done, whoever's gonna head over
see.
Cook's Nook will swap over there. Were you guys finished it there?
I am done.
yeah. After talking shop with the blacksmith for a while, I kind of show off my dwarven Durgar, and I presume he'd be impressed by it because it's dwarf make weapon, something of rarity.
Ah, that
Andrew?
is fascinating.
Okay.
What's that made out of? Is that just stone or is it steel?
It is made out of. I'm not. I know it's a. I'm forgetting the term. Alloy.
Alloy.
I know it's something of a steel alloy. I think there was silver, but I need to ask. It's crafter for the specific makeup.
I may have to try my hand at this one.
Mm-hmm.
Of
And
course,
I can't-
I'd make it better. So, I give you a discount for the next one I made.
my eyebrows kind of go up under my helmet. I say, if you can make a ball and chain better than the one I have here, you will have earned my respect for life, pretty much.
It'll take me a little bit, not terribly long. Faster than the other guys, of course. I'm the best. But check back in later. I'll see what I can do.
And I'm gonna say very well. This is I'm going to assume this is as he's kind of fitting me for the chainmail that I'm wearing. Because my current hide armor has a number of holes in it. So I need to swap it out. I got the chainmail, getting it fitted, blah 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 blah. And so after that, I'm going to assume I bump into Flynn along the way.
Yeah.
And then head down to the Crook's Nook there.
How about this? I already bought the medicine kit, the healer's kit, but
I let him know that it's down
Caleb.
there. Yeah.
Or I was gonna say, how about instead of that, you bought it, and then I'll buy it off of you.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Here, I got those healer's
And so-
tools you were looking for. Knowing what happened back there, you
Oh.
might need them.
Right. Thank you very much. And then
I
I
tap
guess
my coin
with
purse
that,
after handing it over to you. You pay me, I guess.
I
right?
guess. Yeah. Oh yeah. Well. Yeah. I guess we'll head on over to the Crook's Nook.
Okay.
Oh,
So,
are we all
you
going
all
there?
make your way to the bridge here.
I guess.
Oh, it's
bridge?
It's here.
I was going to magic shop because I forgot about it.
Well, let's take care of Crook's Nook here.
Yeah, go ahead.
Actually,
I'm not
is
there.
there a church? Is there a religious establishment in town?
Uh,
I'll have asked someone that.
Let's do Crook's Nook
Okay.
first.
Yeah.
Robert's been waiting here.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay. So, as you cross the bridge, you hear general rowdiness, some cheering, some punches being thrown, and a yeah as you kind of hear a splash, and underneath your feet you see somebody getting washed down the river. You go through the door, where you see exactly what happened. In the middle of the room, there appears to be a trap door of some sort. You get the hint that it was originally used for fishing, but it's definitely not used that way anymore. You see one particularly strong man, gloating. You seem to remember him on the boat. Probably one of your fellow examinees. But he's gloating around where somebody else is collecting money and hands over a bit there. They close the hatch back up and everybody returns to their table. General poker, arm wrestling, and one commonality of all these folks is that you wouldn't want to be caught in a dark alley around them. You see some people eyeing you shiftily. Is that the right word?
Yeah.
Shiftily? Let's go with that. But the one person that doesn't quite look like they belong there is a fair-skinned, or not fair-skinned, was it soft-skinned human female, tending the bar behind. Or tending from behind the bar. Seems calm, collected, almost proper, but almost makes you question what she's doing here.
I guess I'll walk up to the bar, and this is just like a I don't know, like a tavern, or I guess, but
Yes.
seedy.
Very much so. You see a couple drunk people wander up some stairs,
Okay.
so you can only assume that the rooms are up there.
Yeah. Okay. I'll
Hello, how
walk
can I
up.
help you there?
Yeah, is this the Crook's Nook?
Indeed it is. Only the finest establishment in all of Otari.
Of course. I mean, look around.
What brings you in here?
Well, a new friend of mine, the market proprietor, insert name that I forgot.
Kilino.
Kalino.
That's fascinating. Kilino is not usually one for friends.
Yeah, well, maybe I use friend a little liberally. Anyways, he gave me I was asking if he knew any places to pick up some thieves' tools, and he directed me here.
Oh, no, 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 no. He's got that totally wrong. There are no thieves' tools here. Only tools that will help the unlucky fellow who forgot his key.
Ah, yes.
Or perhaps,
That's me. I'm such a forgetful person.
I see. Now, you wouldn't happen to be helping out the local authorities here with some of their problems, are you?
I wouldn't even know what they're called. I just rode into town.
Go ahead and roll a diplomacy.
I'm assuming the diplomacy would be the blind GM roll.
Yeah.
Would it be like, because this would be like a check, right? Like, would you use a like hero point if you know you failed already, or before the result?
Let me confirm. Some of the uses are kind of weird.
Yeah.
Reroll check. This is a fortunate one. Trying to figure out a way to make this even. As long as you don't abuse it, I'm okay with going like, I'd like to use a hero's point if needed.
Okay.
And then I'll just say unneeded and then, or needed.
Okay. I guess in this
Just
instance,
under the assumption. Under the
I-
assumption where if the heroes, yeah, if you say hero point, then if it can be rerolled, I'll let it. But if it doesn't, then I won't take it from you. But if there is the opportunity to use the healer or hero's point for these secret rolls, it will be used upon request. Let's go with that.
Okay. So yeah, like, I guess I would like to use a hero point on this if necessary.
Okay. Completely unnecessary. You crit succeeded. Yeah. That was. I'm like, huh? How do I want to play this? Because But anyway,
Yeah. It's good to figure out now.
He's kind of smile. Oh, you seem like a stand-up fellow.
I'll do the hat wink.
She chuckles slightly, covering her smile, as is proper to do. Well, here, take a look at what I've got. And she pulls up a suitcase, grabs a key from around her neck, cracks open the briefcase almost, and turns it your way. If you double click, you now have access to her wares.
Excellent. Oh, a disguise kit. Well, I don't know if that would be super useful on a frogman.
Disguise kit. You never know. You could put makeup on and look human. No.
Okay, yeah, I'll buy the thieves' tools. And I'll consider buying a crowbar.
Purely for your shipments, of course. those crates are just quite a bother.
Yeah, they really get in the way. You make a convincing argument. I'll also buy a crowbar.
Well, I knew you'd like you. It seems like you'll be very handy. Swing on by another time.
Yeah, I'll be. I think I might make my way back here. You guys, you have any, you guys, does this establishment also deal in, jobs of any sort?
Indeed, we
Odd jobs,
occasionally
with like
come
a wage.
across them, but we can't just give them out to anybody. We don't know who's trustworthy.
Oh, yes, yes.
Currently, the only work we had available is currently underway by some of my employees. But when they get back, we might have an opening. Come back and check later.
Okay, that sounds good to me. Last question for you. Do you deal in information as well?
Depends on the information. It could cost you.
Yeah, it seems reasonable. Perhaps there may be some equivalent exchange.
Full Metal Alchemist.
Indeed, what's fair is fair. Also, your mic's getting real quiet.
Oh, sorry. Is that better?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, with that, I think he'll mosey on out.
Mosey.
Okay.
Yeah, a little bit of a saunter with the job well done.
After heading to the alchemist
I need
shop,
to-
I'll. Oh. What?
I think I'm gonna call it a night here, boys.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty much gonna be right off into the tavern once we're done with this, so nothing too important.
Sounds good. I'll catch you guys
Alright.
later.
I assume he
Okay.
can just
Take
go
care, bro.
sleep in the
Ski.
graveyard. Go up
Yep.
Pharasma's walk.
Exactly. All right. Good night, y'all.
Good night.
Good night, man. Blue. After heading to the alchemist shop, I'd like to take a peek in at this magic shop I've heard about.
Okay. I'm gonna bump you out of the way.
A mystical force shunts me
is there-
into the next building. Just kidding.
Oh wow. Is there a religious establishment, sort of a church?
Let me finish one at a time here.
Got it.
Yeah, no, this I was gonna say, like, should we wait for it, everybody? But I think
Oh.
at this point, since we have recordings, which should be fine.
I think either way, I can go to the tavern or not. I'm not really like gonna be able to spend anything. I was just gonna check the items. So if we want to save the cool RP for later, we can head off into the sunset.
Let's wait till we got more people.
Yeah, I will head off to
Okay,
the
we
bar
still
as
got a few more
originally
cool
planned.
stuff. Then.
Yeah, sounds good. Yeah, I think it would be interesting to know what's in the odd stories. I don't know if Dechi would find anything to buy, but in the back of his mind, he's got that deck of cards as like a potential final buy.
Yeah, I don't know who can and can't use that stuff. I have no idea how those rules work.
Okay. Okay. Wow. Excuse me. Y'all make your way to the Rowdy Rockfish. But it seems to not quite live up to its name, as it's one of the quietest and quaintest of Otari's taverns. A sign depicting a rockfish with its fins up in a boxing pose hangs above the door of this 2-story wooden structure. But within, the calm demeanor of its patrons leads some to wonder if this might be the one tavern in the inner sea to never host a barroom brawl.
Huh.
Yet. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Oh, you want to go, tough guy?
Ooh. Oh, we're absolutely
Time for
having a brawl in here.
Ballroom Blitz.
Ah.
I'll throw all your tokens here, so...
I'm blind. I can't see. Oh, I can see.
Oh no, I'm tiny. Oh, wait a minute.
That's not different.
Oh no, I'm absolutely jacked. Oh wait.
Oh. Tiny tavern.
Behind the counter, you see a matronly-looking dwarf, stoic, but yet appearing shrewd. She's currently
That's a
cleaning a
person,
glass
not a
behind the
shroom.
counter. Hello. What can I help you with?
Hello.
Let me remember her name.
Yeah, so Tamily said we could get some board in here. We're helping her out with a little bit of
a problem.
a rat
Oh,
problem.
she finally got somebody to help. Oh, thank the gods. This is wonderful. Yes. She's a dear friend of ours. Here, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's four keys. Make your way up towards your rooms. Completely on the house. If you need anything, my name is Grelda Venkerville.
Pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Can
It shows
you spell that out?
Brelda.
Can you use it in a sentence? Yeah.
I will kick your butt if you ask me to say that again. There's a spelling for anybody's who's interested. For some reason, Dechi. Okay.
Aha!
Dechi told us what it is. He was paying attention.
I knew exactly how to spell their name. Come on, you idiots.
It's
Well-
Yeah, go ahead.
Feeling pretty worn out from the countless wounds that you have received, you all make your way up to your rooms and crash for the night. It's been a long day, but you have a hunch that tomorrow will bring even more troubles. And with that, we will end it for tonight.
Yay, I get to press the long rest button.